Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little bit of additions to our container gardens, but you can see how well everything is growing so far. We've had to break out the sticks to tie up the beans a little bit more. They're growing really well. And over here in the squash, zucchini, and beets in our mystery plant are all doing really well. I still have not figured out what exactly this plant is yet, but I'm on my way to figuring it out. The beets are growing pretty well. And then the beans that we put over here in this new one the other day are growing pretty well. Today we are working on adding this raised bed garden to the group. But when I say we, my husband's putting that together so we can get it filled up and get it growing. I'm not feeling very well today, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do out here. So we'll bring it back when it's all done. Okay, finish that part up. We have cardboard and construction paper in here to stop the weeds and grass from growing through and to smother the grass. And now we're going to put the dirt in. Okay, I hope you can hear me. My neighbor's cutting the grass. Our little baby pool gardens are really coming along. As you can see, these beans already have little buds on them. Everything's growing really well, including the mystery plant that I'm still not sure what it is. Here I started the tomatoes in one. I'll have to separate them out and put them in their own individual ones when they start to grow, but right now they're still pretty small. That's where I always put it. This one we put just seeds in this part, and I have some more seeds on the way. Down there on that end there are peppers and another mystery plant that I'm not sure what it is, but so far so good. These beans are really doing well. They're sprouting out several little bulbs in places. The zucchini and the squash are doing well. The mystery plant's taking off. I still haven't figured out what that is. But you can see over there how large the squash and zucchini plants are getting. And they're doing really well. If you remember, in that red flower pot right there, I'd planted some tomatoes. And I don't know if it was a cat, a squirrel, a raccoon, something got in there and dug up all my tomatoes. So I have planted some leek seeds and a couple of okra seeds just to see what happens in there. And I guess I'll just have to break down and buy tomato plants this time. And that's our little garden so far. Everything seems to be growing really well. We can just get it to start producing. And this one is just mostly full of seeds. What has surprised me about the ones that we have inside is that I actually have some little lemon trees sprouting. I really didn't think those lemon seeds would do anything, but they are. Over here, my carrots and things have just died. The sunflowers are died. The onions never came up, so that's kind of a disappointment. But I still have some feverfew, and some few other things over there. Some watermelons I need to get in the ground, but I'm waiting on my grow bags to get here. I'm waiting on my potatoes to get here so I can get those planted. And some of the herbs that I had to move into the window are doing really well, and some of them are doing nothing at all. So that's our update. Now, if you look at my yard, how big it is, you can see that we have plenty of room to plant a big garden, but we just don't have the equipment to do it with. So I think what we're going to do is start trying to fill it up with some fruit trees and some nut trees, some blueberry bushes, things like that that don't require a tiller and a full garden to grow something good in them. So we're going to give that a shot.